Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am excited to see you all again today. It is Wednesday and it is time for Wealth and Wines, a real estate experience. So come on in if you have any friends that you may want to take a look at this particular episode. Please do share it. If you are new to our StreamYard or StreamYard in general, please uh, click on the link that I'm going to show you now to give StreamYard permission to access your name and picture. So just click on the link. It should be showing up somewhere there in your Facebook page at streamyard.com/Facebook. And that way, as you are communicating with me, I will know who I am speaking to. Okay, so welcome again. Come on in. We are going to start. I was going to try to do this on Instagram at the same time, but I couldn't figure it out. So I'm going to work on that. Welcome. Welcome to Wealth and Wines, a real estate experience. So, yes, please give StreamYard permission to access your information. All right. So, hey, Josephine, thanks so much for joining us. I appreciate you being a part of the Porter Premier Homes Tribe. And so today we are going to be talking about a topic that is super duper near and dear to sellers. But before we go there, let us talk a little bit about the featured wine for today. So this is what the beautiful bottle looks like. That label, actually it's matte and it feels a little 3D. And yes, I do have a glass of it with me today. So as we about sit down to talk a little bit about real estate, I want you to sip on your wine. So this is, you can find this bottle of wine on wealthandwines.com, and it's a 2018 Petite Syrah. So if you've been following me, you know I am a red girl. I love Syrahs. I love Malbecs, Merlots. So this one is one of my faves. This is a blend. It's dark and intense purple berry. You can taste some raspberry, some aromas of blackberry, very dark fruits, and it goes very well with medium cheeses. So if you would just like a piece of cheese while you sip your wine, feel free to have some medium cheeses. And in terms of meals, it goes well with grilled lamb chops. I love lamb chops. Some kind of beef stew with garden vegetables. And if you like Hungarian goulash, that's also another dish that pairs very well. This bottle of wine, because I am a member of the Wine Society, it's $22.40 for me. The retail price is $28. So if you are interested in seeing what this one might taste like, go to our website, www.wealthandwines.com. If you'd like me to be your guide through the website and help you select some of the favorite wines that you might be interested in, just send me a message and I'd love to do that. It's the holiday season. It's a great time to send wine as gifts. We know that this year our holidays are a little different than they have been in the past. So why not just have your fave people open their doors to an amazing box of gift wine? So we can help you with that too. So just let me know if you would be interested in ordering some wine for gifts or just for your supply as the holidays are coming up. So this is a 2018. It's called The Deputy by our winery called Buena Vista. So yes, you love red wines too, Joe. So this is one that may work very, very well for you. So if you guys could please give StreamYard permission to access your Facebook page, I'll be able to know that you're commenting too. The next thing I want to share with you as we walk through today's presentation is the market report. Everybody wants to know, hey, How is the market? What's happening? Gersha, what's going on with the real estate market? We are in a pandemic. However, when you look at these numbers, you will see that in the Baltimore metropolitan area, we continue to have a robust real estate market. So in Baltimore County, we've had about 1,200 properties on the market. The average list price was $453,000, about 1,065 homes sold. So you can see based on what was on the market, most of them sold. And the average sold price was $328,033. In the city of Baltimore, we had about 2,075 homes on the market. The average list price was $261,337. We had about 766 homes that sold, and the average sale price in Baltimore City was around $213,755. So what you noticed is most of the homes in the county were sold. In the city, about half of them sold. And so real estate is very specific, and we're going to talk a little bit about that today with our topic that we're going to be reviewing for sellers. And although it's very seller specific when it comes to the value of their property, buyers use the same tools to figure out, hey, what should I offer? Is this property on the market for fair market? So if you would like to know more about the real estate market where your home is, send me a message here wherever you're looking at this video. You can always hit up my website, porterpremierhomes.com, and contact us there. Request an estimate of your home, or you can reach out directly via email, Gersha@porterpremierhomes.com, or you can give me a call at 443-744-0206, and we can get real specific about your community so that you can see what the homes have been selling for and get a sense of the market in your neighborhood, because real estate is very neighborhood specific. So I hope you have your glass of wine as we begin to talk. So today, our topic is your home worth more than your Zestimate? So once again, if you're just joining me, I eliminate confusion for buyers and sellers by giving them key strategies to unlock resources to buy their dream home or to sell their properties. I am Gersha Porter, the CEO of Porter Premier Homes, and you can search for your next dream home at porterpremierhomes.com. So today, I have worked with a number of sellers in 2020. They will approach me and say, hey, I want to sell my home and I know it's valued at X. And I said, oh, wow, that's cool. Where'd you get that information from? Did you have it appraised? And they always say, no, I haven't had an appraisal. I got a Zestimate. And I then say, oh, wow, okay. What did the value come up at when the Zestimate that you received? They'll tell me the number, and then I will then start my very informed conversation about how values of homes, and what I mean value is market value. There's a totally different value when you're looking to sell your home. So today, there's so many ways that sellers and buyers can get information about their own home as well as others in the community. And you may do that as well. You may have a variety of alerts that go off on your phone to tell you that a home in your neighborhood just sold or just hit the market. So you may fill out a certain kind of price calculator, pre-qualifying certification, mortgage estimates, value tracking, all of this stuff. And where is it? It's all online. It's a lot of information. It looks great when you're looking at it, and it feels empowering to have all those numbers sitting in front of you. But the question is, are they actually correct? And should you trust them? I'll take a sip while you ponder that. Are they correct, and should you trust those online estimates of the value of homes, whether you're looking to sell or whether you're looking to buy? So The truth is, many of these big box websites, those calculators have been known to be way off. And I mean way off. Sometimes as much as $100,000 or more. And I'm going to tell you why. The first reason that that information is oftentimes not correct is because they are using country data, data from around the country, not just your neighborhood. So you want to make sure that when you're getting an estimate of the value of your home or what a home may sell for, that you are looking specifically at neighborhood data. The second reason why that information may be off is there's no comparative market analysis being done. They don't perform a CMA when they give you a Zestimate. That can only be done by a real estate agent. So, where do you actually find Zestimates? Can you tell me where you would find a Zestimate? And that first letter tells you the website that a lot of sellers go to and buyers to find a value. What might that be? The number one site begins with a Z that many buyers and sellers will go to find the value of a home. I'll come back to it, so think about that and let me know what you think the answer is. So what does it mean by comparative market analysis? A comparative market analysis is when a realtor actually pulls information about homes that have sold in the last, how long? How long do you think we look at data to be able to tell you that your home may sell for a certain amount or that a buyer should offer a certain amount? What period of time do you think we look at data? 1 month, 2 months, 3 months? How long do you think we're evaluating the data to come up with the best estimate? When we do a comparative market analysis, we are often looking at, excellent Joe, 90 days. So we look at the last 3 to 6 months of data and we find out what has been active on the market, what is currently under contract, and what has sold. So yes, Zillow is, yep, Zillow, it's Zillow, it's Zillow. Zillow is the website that so many buyers and sellers will use to get an estimate of their property. And when you look at Zillow, they are not using a comparative market analysis. They're not comparing. The other thing is, excuse me, the websites that you get that information, number 3, they are not looking at renovations. They're not calculating that. So when they see your property or they pull up the information on your property, they're going to know the age of the home, generally the location. They have no idea what it looks like on the inside. They don't know that you've renovated your kitchen. They don't know that you've taken out the carpet and you now have hardwood floors that have been refinished. They don't know that you have extensive landscaping, that you've put up a new fence. They don't know that you've renovated your bathroom. So those estimates are not taken into consideration renovations. And the fourth reason that the estimates may not be accurate is that the prices are based on recent listings, not the sales. Okay, so they weigh their results heavily on the prices that homes have recently been listed at, not the price in which these homes have sold. And that absolutely skews the data. So if you keep your eye on homes in your neighborhood, you may say, wow, that house just went on the market. It's listed for $300,000. You get real excited because you thought, hey, my house might be worth around $250,000. But what you have to really understand is, what did it sell for? And that is why, as a realtor, we are going to be looking at the sales. What did it settle for? So a home is either active, it's under contract, or it's settled. That is the information we want to look at, because that means that that property was appraised, more than likely, because 90% of properties are financed and those that aren't, oftentimes those buyers will still get an appraisal. They want to make sure that they're not paying more than the house is worth, even if they're paying cash. Okay, so the prices are based on recent listings and not recent sales. So you want to make sure that when it's your time to take a look at that information, that you are absolutely getting the best information. So why a good agent is helpful and why it should be me? Hey, I think we just talked about it. I'm going to do the research. I'm going to do the homework. I'm going to look at pictures, meaning the inside of those properties that have sold. You know, you can drive down your street and all of your homes may look pretty similar on the outside. On the inside, they don't. And so that's why I'm going to take a look at as many pictures as we can, the last time a house was listed. We want to look up whether it was a cash deal, was it fair market, or was it distressed? Was it a foreclosure or a short sale? All of those are things that I would do as your real estate agent. So, although you can start with an automated estimate, it is safe to say it doesn't best paired with a real estate agent who can gather more personal data about your neighborhood, your street, and any improvement and repairs that are needed in the home. So, as a realtor, I'm able to do the research so I know where your home stands in the current market and what kind of market conditions you're dealing with. That alone can be a major difference in the list price that's going to bring you top dollar, but still allow for a pretty quick sale. The Zestimates, they don't know that a shopping center is being built 2 blocks from your home. They don't know that new construction is happening 4 blocks away, which will compete with your home. So at this point, you may be convinced that you may of automatic home evaluations, but you may also be thinking that you have no idea where to start. So if you're thinking about making a move, I can help you through the process. So just send me a message or a text at 443-744-0206. No pressure, no sales tactics, just the help and guidance that you're going to need to make a decision about putting your home on the market or not. Finally, if you're a resident of Baltimore metropolitan area, and I want to let you know that I'm able to send you, it's the end of the year, if you would like a competitive market analysis around your property, send me a message. I'm happy to send that to you. So feel free to post any questions, whether it's about wine, whether it's about the wine lifestyle, and whether it's about the real estate experience. Just post your questions, your comments right here where you're seeing this video, and I will be sure to go back and respond. Always, I go back and I check. So let me take a quick look and see if we have any questions or comments. So Joe, Zillow gave you 100,000 more than you dreamed of. Absolutely. And some particular buyers will know, hey, that can't be right. This is crazy. And you begin to feel, well, I am not going to trust this estimate. So a question has been posted: selling price versus recent listing gives a more accurate value of your home. And that is absolutely right. Oftentimes a property is put on the market, and that is what is called the list price. That is what the seller is asking for. And I've even worked with sellers where I recommend a list price and they prefer another list price, which is higher. And my job is to move forward, educate them as much as I can, show them the data. But ultimately, if that's the price they want to list their home at, we do. Most of my clients will say, well, let's start at X Gersher. And if it doesn't get a contract within a week or two, I'm willing to lower the price. And if that's the case, I go with them. Okay. So if you have a realtor that's open, good with communication, they are pretty confident in the information they've given you. Sometimes there's more of a discussion. Other times it's like, oh, no problem. We'll try that for a week or two. We are in a seller's market here in the Baltimore metropolitan area, but the property needs to be priced right. So if you price your property too high, it will stay on the market. So I see another question. Is it a good practice to get information about the cost of the home before you plan to sell? Absolutely. So if you are planning to sell and you also want to buy, we have that same conversation. We have the conversation at the same time. Okay. So we give you an idea of what your home will sell for, and there's something in there that's called the net. What are you going to make after all of your expenses on your property? There are a lot of sellers who need to do some improvements. Sometimes it's not really improvements, it's to address the deferred maintenance, some things you haven't done. So it may involve a couple of weeks of bringing the plumber in, bringing the electrician in, painting the property, freshening the floors. So those are some of the things that may go on while you wait to get your home on the market. As I mentioned, any questions, let me know. I want to let you know once again, the holidays are coming up. We do have some holiday flights that are available for you for Christmas, for New Year's, for Kwanzaa, for Hanukkah. So if you aren't real sure what you'd like to have in your personal selection for the holiday, we've created some flights for you, and we are happy to help you make your selections here at Wealth and Wines. So if you have any additional questions, feel free to drop them in the comment along wherever you're viewing this video. If you would like to speak one-on-one with me about your specific scenario, schedule a house call. My link is going to be here. It's on a number of different media, on my social media, Facebook, Instagram. You can click on the link and schedule a 30-minute call with me. It's called our Homeowners Understanding Steps and Expectation Call. Once again, I just want to remind you, we're here every Wednesday at 5 o'clock. Bring your glass of wine. And for those that you might know, and it may be you as well, who are interested in fast tracking the home ownership process, even if you have a challenge with credit, I am one of the partner realtors with 1,000 Black Families Initiative, and we are moving to get homeowners, Black homeowners, qualified in homes within 30 days. So check me out about that. And if you haven't already liked our Facebook page, please do click on the like button so that you will know when we go live. So thank you again for joining me today on Wealth and Wines. I am Gersha Porter, the CEO of Porter Premier Homes, where I eliminate confusion for buyers and sellers by giving them key strategies to unlock resources to buy their dream home or sell their current property. And you can search for your dream home at porterpremierhomes.com, and you can reach us there in addition to Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And if you're viewing this on YouTube, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you again for joining us, and have an amazing evening. See you next time. Bye-bye.